Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. We are hopping right back in where I cut the video in half yesterday. In the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, most trainers use Fairy-type Pokemon. But some of us in the Society adore Dragon types too. As I'm sure you're aware, Dragon-type Pokemon are weak to Dragon, Ice, and Fairy-type moves. Battling with Dragon types and the Fairy-loving SBC leaves you forever in a disadvantaged position. It's rather like the relationship between Jacinth and Laban. Ooh, I like their Pokeball earrings. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Oh, but those two really do suit each other, so please forget I mentioned anything. I'm afraid I've sidetracked us a bit. Let me get to my point. I'd like you to battle my beloved Dragon-type Pokemon to help them grow strong. Look at her face. Dragging you into battle. Really? Just let me know whenever you decide you would like to battle. We could probably take out her whole team with Pixie, right? Just so these dudes here will be gaining a whole lot of experience points. I think the Pikachu is almost strong enough for me to do that Pikachu mission. I did look it up so I don't end up wasting my time. And his Pikachu's like level 66, so. You'll do me the favor of battling my dragon types, won't you? I sure will. Be warned, my Pokemon are holding Dragon Fangs, so their attacks will have some real bite. I gotta change my outfit after this episode. I'm wearing the Eevee themed one long enough. Ah, Doug. Ooh, I should teach that Pikachu dig. That would come in handy in that Pikachu versus Pikachu fight. Pikachu can definitely learn dig, right? Yeah. Dragonair. So freaking cute. I love Dragonair. No shade to Dragonite, but ugh. That is one Pokemon that I would really like to not evolve just because it goes from so pretty to it's kind of derpy. Nothing wrong with Dragonite, it's just the vibe change is so extreme, you know? Dragon types are so strong, but my weakness as a trainer lost us this battle. It's really your Pokemon's weakness to Fairy, but sure. Well, my Pokemon can still evolve yet. As I mentioned earlier, it's no easy task raising Dragon types in the SBC. I have my Pokemon hold Dragon Fangs to power up their attacks, but the struggle continues. I should have known the winner of La Super Tournée de Jacinth would be so strong. Since my Pokemon aren't fully evolved, perhaps I ought to have given them Eviolite to hold instead. But I was persuaded by Laban's motto, the best defense is a good offense. I mean, I agree with that. Though Laban can hardly talk, she can't ever seem to win against Jacinth. Perhaps she should rethink that motto of hers. Is she gonna pop out of nowhere? In any case, I'd like you to have this Dragon Fang. Thank you very much for today. Well, that's cool. A Sylveon lady. I'm so jealous. I need to get me one. It looks like my Sylvie's picking up on some strong emotions nearby. Aw, what a cute name. Simple but cute. Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know? It certainly comes in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. Same girl. The air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful quarrels must be going on nearby. Do you think you could help us do something about it? Come, dear, let's use Sylvie's powers to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. Okay? I can sense at least 5 groups in the midst of a bitter quarrel. We must get to them quickly. 5? Okay, well I see there's some kids fighting over there. Some adults fighting over there. There's some people over there. Let's start with the kids. Nuh-uh, it's your binnacle. What did this kid say? I'm telling you, it's your scalp. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. What a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Oh my god, that's so cute. Do you see why Sylveon's the cutest and my favorite? Your Skrelp is way stronger for sure. Well, that's kind of a nice argument. They're kind of complimenting each other. Nuh-uh, your Binnacle is just as awesome. I mean, my Skrelp and your Binnacle end up in a draw every time they battle. Look at the lady's face. Fine, I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? Well, I never. They weren't arguing. They were giving each other compliments. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. Maybe your sense isn't as strong as you thought, lady. There are 4 disputes left in the area. Now that's a shock. Is that all you've got? Give me more. Okay. Watch none of these people actually be arguing. What's the big deal? I know the whole thing by heart. It's just the punchline that needs work. Yeah, but it's the most important line. You can't expect Dedenne to carry you across the finish. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Now that's a shock. Yes, your timing and delivery were perfect. Say it just like that on the big stage. Oh my god, they were just rehearsing lines. Thanks, man. This year I'm taking the title of Canary Comedy Whiz for sure. That's the spirit. Just have Dedenne work on its electricity gags, and you've got this in the bag. Oh, it seems they were just rehearsing some sort of stand-up comedy routine. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help resolve. There are 3 disputes left in the area. You need to choose. I can't. They're both important. I'm sorry, but it's about time you decided what's more important to you. They're both important. There's no way I can choose between them. I like what they're trying to make this sound like. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. You were the one who caught Noibat, so you need to spend more time with it. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor dear all the time. Honey, you know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat with me to work. Well, how about you ask your boss if you can work from home some days? That's a great idea. It would be lovely to spend more time with Noibat and you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow. Goodness, those two were simply discussing how to best look after a beloved Pokemon. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. There's not a whole lot of conflict here, lady. Go on, leave me behind already. That's not what you promised. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. But what about your promise? Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. You're the talented one here. You should press on with Mabel's research tasks without me. No way, Dad. You promised we'd work together to reach the top research level at the same time. I know what I promised. Her face. But you're strong enough to visit any of the wild zones, while my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Until I train them further, I'll just slow you down. Oh, Dad, my Pokemon are more trained, sure, but I still want us to do this research together. Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, I'll be. They were just getting worked up over how much they wanted to support each other. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. Alright, we gotta find one more. Good landing. Is it those people over there on the bridge? Okay, found them. Finally. I saw them down there, but I kept going to the wrong bridge. What are you looking at? No, you've got it wrong. What are you looking at? Nuh-uh, nope, wrong. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. What are you looking at? Ooh, much better. I felt the menace in that one. Remember, you gotta make people respect you if you're gonna be a part of the Rust Syndicate. Thanks for the advice, Teach. I won't let you down, I promise. The lady's face. You sure won't. Let's keep drilling till you get it. The boss and everyone else are counting on us. Heavens! I was so sure they were fighting, but I suppose it was just training of some sort. There weren't actually any conflicts to resolve. Well, I never. Not a single person was arguing. Sylvie seems so frustrated about not being able to use her aura. Aww. She embarrassed. Well, honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. People can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. Don't criticize her. Let's say, hey, stop fighting. Goodness, what came over me? I shouldn't have taken my frustration out on Sylvie like that. I'm gonna steal her from you. You don't deserve her. I'm truly sorry. Can you ever forgive me, Sylvie? Oh my god. I hope you guys didn't just hear my stomach growl. I just realized it's almost 3 p.m. and I haven't eaten lunch. Thank you for everything. I'm sure by now you've started to wish you could spend every day with a Sylveon, If so, then teach a fairy type move to an Eevee. Then after you've showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Right then, Sylvie, let's keep spreading love and joy to all corners of Lumia, shall we? Well, my stomach growling extremely loudly is my cue to go take a lunch break, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Do you know about Skarmory, the armor bird Pokemon? It sheds thin, sharp feathers that were once used to make swords. Today they're used for knives. I've been wanting to get my hands on one of those feathers so I can gift it to a top-class chef who's near and dear to my heart. And a ZA Royale trainer such as yourself seems like the perfect person to find one for me. Problem is, the Skarmory and Lumiose are found in Wild Zone 17, and that zone is just bursting with ferocious Pokemon. That's why I'm outsourcing the whole search to a trainer of your talent. Thanks in advance. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. I always sound gross after I eat. I don't know why. Well, that was easy. It's right there. It's a glittery bead. Too bad. Oh, they tricked me. It's a tuft of Digger's Beaver. Too bad. Really? Are they gonna make me check all of these before I find it? It's a pile of cinders from a Lampent. Too bad. This game is taunting me right now. It's a Skarmory Talon. Too bad. Really? Let me guess, it's gonna be on the rooftop or something. It's a silver of metal from a Klefki's key. Too bad. It's a chunk from a chest and spike. Too bad. Like how I'm just, I just saw him standing out there, but I like how I'm just in this den of literal lions trying to find him a feather. Ah. It's mane hair from a female pyroar. Too bad. The way it's like, too bad. It's mane hair from a male pyroar. Too bad. I knew they were gonna make me go up here. And that must, oh my god, jeez, because I'm almost killed. It's a piece of sparkly sequin, too bad. What? Are you serious? Oh, it's a Skarmory feather. Of course, the last one that I check. Am I gonna have to fight someone, or... I got the feeling you might have found a feather by now, so I bolted past the pyroar to get up here. That's the feather, right? Ooh, I can already tell it'll make an incredible kitchen knife. Oh, I should have switched to my friggin' pyroar. Well, why now? Please, you need to scare off this Skarmory. Hopefully it's not very high level because, of course I have my fairy type. My fairy type, that's the only one of my real team that I have. We are level 100 though, so I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Phew, why in the world would the Skarmory attack us like that? Are you angry because this feather is important to you? Well, it is to me too, you know. There's a chef I want to give it to so he can make it into an amazing kitchen knife. The food he cooks brings real joy to the good folks of Lumios and to the Pokemon too. He's a very special chef, so please, will you let me have this feather? We already got it and defeated him, so does he really have a choice in the matter? You're okay with me having it? Yeah, you better be. Thank you so much for your help. I'll tell the chef all about you and your kindness. Oh, and once he starts cooking meals with his new knife, you're very welcome to pay us a visit at Restaurant Luau. I sure hope my feelings reached this Skarmory. Do you think it really understood me? Yeah, it seems you got through to it. I bet it'll show up at your restaurant. I suppose so. Now that I've made friends with a wild Pokemon, who knows what'll happen next? Why don't you keep him? You have unlimited knives. Apparently there's a construction worker near this Hotel Richizame that gives you dig. Yes. When I wish I could crawl into a hole and simply disappear, but I can't find a hole to crawl into. That's the perfect time for the move dig. Thanks, dude. Dig lets Pokemon bury underground and hide for a bit, then pop back up to attack their target. Being underground is perfect when you just wish no one could see you. I'm gonna teach that to the Pikachu, which is getting pretty high in level now. Almost ready for that Pikachu versus Pikachu battle. I think what I should do is go spend all my shards or whatever on experience candies. Can only get 4 of these large ones. That might just be enough though. Oh, perfect. Level 66. That's the same level as the kid's Pikachu, apparently. I'm gonna slap the scope lens on Pikachu. Kind of feel like I should use these rare candies. Be level 70. Alright, I think we're ready for this. Look at my Pikachu versus his. So you really think your Pikachu is the strongest there is? Let's put that to the test. Let's do this. It's go time, partner. Let's show him what the strongest Pikachu in the world can do. Maybe I should have upgraded this Pikachu's moves to plus moves, but meh. Dig. Protect. Oh good, it wore off. Run Pikachu! It knows dig too! Good, we dodged. Was that his or mine that just fainted? What? Really? What even just happened? How? Alright, you know what? Yeah, we're going to the dojo. Alright, dig is now a plus move. I never use this move, but because his Pikachu is using, or holding a light ball, which doubles its attack and special attack, I feel like light screen or, reflect, or both. Because it's not like Thunder is going to do us any good in that battle, right? Yeah, we're doing it. We'll get rid of Play Rough. You can plus move light screen and reflect. Would that just make it, like even more reduced damage? Let's try that. Alright. Let's go try this again. If I can just avoid his moves also, I think we'd be fine. Actually, a plus dig might do enough. Let me see. Run, 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 run! Shoot. Shoot! I hit light screen instead of... I forgot the order its moves were in. We're trying again. Okay. Let's dig. Then going to plus reflect. Pikachu, run! Okay. And Iron Tail. Yes! That was the move. Even if we lost, I know you're still the greatest ever, Pikachu. Whoa, I can't believe your Pikachu beat my light ball boosted partner. Can you tell how shocked I am? You're both super strong for sure. I'm so impressed, I'll even give you this light ball. Thanks. Don't worry, I have heaps of these things at home. Dang, kid. And hey, Pikachu, don't worry either. We'll just train more and get even stronger, okay? If we get to level 100 with our light ball, we'll be able to be the best in the world for real. Well, I'm gonna wrap this part up here. I've been recording for a really long time, so hopefully it didn't end up being long once I chopped all the random stuff out. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and follow me on all my social media. Please consider hitting the join button down below to become a channel member, and also consider using your hype points for the week on this video. Alright guys, I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope I'll see you next time when we can hopefully get this ghost side mission out of the way. If I can train this team up high enough. They're getting there, but I think we still have a ways to go. I am gonna go look for a Gengar off camera, but I hope I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!